Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well and welcome to the Love and Lipstick channel. Happy Monday. Well, this is Monday for you. I don't know what day it will be when you're watching this. One thing that I wanted to talk about today is the microwave culture that we all seem to have at the moment. I think it's just due to like the time in life that we are at the moment, the period of time that we are at, that a lot of the time we want things to just be microwavable. I was watching a talk about relationships, and even when it comes to love, a lot of the time people think that love just happens and it's just something you just meet someone and then you fall in love. But very much of the time people aren't willing to understand the amount of effort that it takes to actually to stay in love and to continually love someone day in, day out. And that's mainly because we live in a microwave culture. You put something in the microwave for a few minutes and it's ready to serve and it's it's edible. Whereas there's hard graft involved in being in love and falling in love. And a lot of the time it's not our fault for us to think like that, because there's so many aspects of life that it works for. Like you see people who seem to have like landed well basically in life. They seem to be not doing very much, but they have a lot of money, and you see their pictures and you see their relationships and you sort of think that things can be like that with you. And because we have so much access to people these days, like you can post like literally what you're doing every single day, and although you might not be posting 24 hours a day, some people might well be, that snapshot always seems to represent the majority of your life. So then people have this assumption that things are a certain way in your life. So it's just something to remember that some things are not as plain sailing as social media or other people may tell you that they are. Sometimes that there's hard graft involved, and not to fall into the trap of this microwave culture that things need to always happen like for things to work out well. And knowing that you might actually have to use the oven sometimes. You might actually have to cook it on the stove and then put it in the oven and wait 30 minutes for it to cook, and not 3 minutes for it to cook in the microwave. That depending on what it is, and being prepared to go through that motion of doing that, whether we're talking about love, whether we're talking about a passion that you may have, that often takes a lot of work. Like I remember I was listening to an interview by this writer who's done very well, and he said that he wrote his novel within the summer, and I was like, wow. Whereas I've heard like other stories of writers saying, oh, I wrote this over the course of 6 years. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, J.K. Rowling probably wrote hers over a number of years, Harry Potter over a number of years, rather than a summer. And not to say that either of these processes are like inferior at all, but it just goes to show that one person could be comparing their journey of developing as a writer to the person who wrote their book in one summer, whereas maybe their journey might take a bit longer than that. So not to get caught up in the microwave culture that things just happen so quickly all the time and with minimal effort or a smaller effort, that sometimes things can require consistent amount of effort, and not to give up hope, and always try to do like a little thing at the time, a little thing per day, rather than do nothing at all, because at least if you're doing a little, you're moving forward gradually. So this is just like a little motivational video to get your week set up. So have a nice week, all my love.